And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, wherever you guys are watching from. My name is Fano. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Want to make this super hype, more hype than it needs to be. Now that I have your attention, let's get this show started. All right, boys, it's almost the end of the week. Thursday. How are your investments doing, chat? We're going to be doing Q&A today. We're going to do some Q&A. I'm going to answer as many questions as I can. Do me a favor, guys. If you find value from this content, if you are enjoying the stream, please hit that like button and show your support. Free way to support the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Even says one more day. Yes, he is live. How are y'all doing today, ladies and gentlemen? Let me... First and foremost, shout out the Patreon, guys. Those of you that are in the Patreon, we are growing. Can we get to 69 members? The world will never know. But if you're interested in my buys and sells, my spreadsheet with all my investments, what I'm buying, what I'm selling, when I do it, my weekly newsletters, and all of that and more videos, link is in the description for the Patreon. Tonight, I will set aside some time, since I won't be editing tomorrow's video. I will be doing a little bit of investing tonight. I'll be selling some stuff, trying to buy some other stuff. It's not what you might think, so should be interesting. I will share it first with the members, and then we'll go to YouTube. So if you're interested in any of that, click the join button below through YouTube, or Patreon is your friend. Here we go, boys. Pop out the chat. 81 votes. Should the Paris sticker sale end today? Well, in theory, there's nothing stopping it from ending today, but since we did get confirmation last night that, you know, a week from now, Wednesday, is probably going to be the day, yeah, 3 months of the sale. Hopefully you guys aren't panicking. Hopefully nobody is selling their investments at a loss. You never want to sell your investments at a loss, especially when they're still on sale. You didn't even give them a chance to rise, right? Hopefully everyone is good. Is it good to get rid of the Op Silk Tiger to invest in Paris? That's actually a great question. So the Silk Tiger, guys, a couple of updates ago, they completely ruined the Silk Tiger, but now if you look in CS2, they fixed it. I think it looks absolutely stunning, and if you find one in a good pattern, a nice tiger in the center right here above the magazine, I think you're onto something. So personally, I think it's a little underrated. It's an okay op. It'll rise over time. Nothing crazy. It doesn't have that same level of demand as some other skins like a blue phosphor or some other type guns, but this is still a decent AWP that I would personally recommend. Sarvesh, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Silk Tiger's an operation skin, but it is mid. Yep, there you go. Hit that like button. Yes, sir. Lil J, thank you so much for asking. I'm doing fantastic. Had a long day at work, but, you know, we're here. I'm happy to be here, chat. Sorry for the delay, by the way, guys. Full disclosure, I went to the gym after work today, so I had to get some post-workout, you know, some post-workout meal, you know, some any lifters in the chat, any gym goers, we go gym, so I needed to get that going. Steven says, I bought this very cheap. What are your thoughts? Let me see here. Got this very cheap. Let's take a look at it, Steven. I got this very, very cheap. You got an Emperor with a bunch of Cologne 15 foils. What? Make sure you don't show this to Ronnie. Ronnie is going to, never mind. Don't show this to him. If you know, you know, chat. If you're a tier 3 member, you know. Okay, so, who was in Paris? What do you mean? How you doing there, Snowy? Welcome to the stream. How much do you expect Paris to be in 6 to 12 months? I would say 2x, 3x is the standard, but I think that they could do a lot more depending on what happens with, you know, the results of Copenhagen qualifiers, what happens with Copenhagen Major, and then also the CS2 demand. Will it continue? New players, new operation, new skins, more crafts, all that good stuff. Holy, the Emperor looks really clean. Yes, sir. Emperor looks pretty nice. Pretty decent looking skin, chat. I'm thinking of selling my fuel injector. What are your thoughts? Fuel injector is okay. It's a slow grower. It's nothing too crazy. I would say if you sell it and invest in some Paris stickers or some Antwerps or some capsules or something, depending on what you invest in, I think, yeah, probably makes more sense to get rid of your fuel injector. I used to have a fuel injector. I love it, but I think you can grow faster, you know, elsewhere, right? 9 got 2-0 today. Do you think it would be good to buy them given their performance? What do you mean they got 2-0'd? That means they lost? So, like, they got crushed? I think it's still too early to call. I think it's an okay sticker. Okay, not an okay sticker. I think it's a great sticker. It looks really good. Has a lot of demand. People love the 9 sticker, but it's still too early. The price is still a bit high. I'll be honest with you, chat. I'm not gonna open a huge position if I was gonna invest in 9. I still think it can go down a little bit more if you really, really want to be an investor. How much would you recommend to invest in capsules? I know people that have 10,000 capsules, 50,000 capsules. I actually personally know somebody with 100,000 capsules. So capsules are cool. I mean, there's tons of them. There's millions of them out there, but they get open like crazy. People open them like popcorn. You know, pop, pop, pop. So easy to open, right? So don't panic. Don't be afraid. Don't let the naysayers get to you, overinvested, blah, 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 blah. Just, you know, just keep buying when prices are low and then holding on and selling later when prices are higher. 200 million capsules have been opened thus far. Nice. TK, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I think capsules will crash. Worth to buy more in a crash? Sure. If they crash, absolutely, you should buy more. Double down on your investments. If you liked it at 25 cents, you're going to love it at 20 cents. Or if you liked it at 20 cents, you're going to love it at 15 cents, depending on where and when you buy. Let's see here. Just bought an Op Asimov with a bunch of Brokey hollows. What are your thoughts on it? That's a W, man. Shout out to Brokey and his 4X Asimov. That looks pretty good. I have 25,000 capsules right now. I will buy more if they go under the sale price. If not, I'm happy either way. That's a W, man. W, small fish. Thoughts on the North Hollow RMR? It pumped 100% last week. Let's take a look at it. So North RMR. RMRs are volatile, chat. They're risky in the sense that, like, they're pretty much a meme. So I personally think it's a bit too risky for me. It's a bit too volatile. Yes, do I see a future where these things are more expensive? I absolutely do. But I also don't want to risk it. I want to put it into something that's cheaper than these RMRs that, you know, still hasn't had that same runway space. You know, you got to give it some space to grow and move, right? Well, this thing has already grown, it has already crashed, it has already grown again. So I think it's an okay speculative investment as long as it's under 5%. You don't put more than 5% of your net worth into it. I think you'll be fine. RMR feels like the Shiba Inu coin. Yes, any crypto fans in the chat? Yo, chat, can we get some coins in the chat if you guys are crypto nerds or fanatics? Do you prefer Fury or RMR? I think Fury or RMR is cool. I don't know if I prefer it over North, though. I'm not sure I prefer it. It looks good, though. Don't get me wrong. At the moment, it looks really clean. I just don't know if it will continue to have that demand. Did you buy anything on the Steam market today? No, I did not. Not a fan of crypto. It's way too volatile. Fair enough, fair enough. Can you check out the M4A4 Dragon King? I absolutely can. Here you go, chat. Here is how the Dragon King looks. And boom. Looks pretty standard, nothing too crazy. I think it's solid. Should I sell my Wildfire Factory New for some sticker capsules? It's okay. I like the Wildfire. I think long term it rises. However, I do think sticker capsules in the short term rise faster than the Wildfire. So probably if you don't need an op, if you don't need the Wildfire, the smart investor probably would sell it so you can buy some cheaper assets that can grow more. But that's just me. Except there's no Elon randomly promoting it. That's sort of true. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, Fano, is it still a good idea to invest in fade knives? I have an eye on 98% fade. You can't go wrong with fades. No matter what they say, no matter what the haters say, you can't go wrong with fades. Everybody loves their fades. Can't go wrong with fades, chat. Can't go wrong with fades. Fades look amazing. Let's see here. I have an Op New Noir with some Fluxo stickers. Is that good? Yes, Fluxo, purple, white on a New Noir, solid. What sticker capsules are the best to invest in at the moment? Probably I would recommend the Contenders, Contenders or Challengers. All three are pretty good, but I mean, did you see the video that got posted today which showed a lot of the Paris stats so far? Would be a good watch. I did not see it. No, I did not. I did make a video myself talking about the upcoming week. And like, how many of you guys saw that, my latest video, guys? Press 1 if you saw that latest video. I mean, pretty interesting, wouldn't you say? Sneaky says, run game. Okay, let's see here. So you want me to run... Okay. Take a look at this Pit Viper with a random Navi Kato sticker. Cool, cool, cool. Fair enough, fair enough. Yo, Gamer Index, you should watch my latest YouTube video, man. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you get notified of when I post. You still have Mouse Glitter Buyers coming in? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so, no. Probably not. That was just... I think that's a glitch. Should I sell my 9Z Gold and put it into Paris? 9Z Gold what? 9Z which major? Gold what? Rio? Gold Antwerp? Not that it matters heavily, but I would say probably Paris. I'm subbed, but I didn't watch it until now. Sounds good, sounds good. Let me know what you think. I will turn the bell on. Yeah, guys, turn on the notification bell. You never know when it might come in handy. When I upload a video that's super important and it's urgent, you never know. It's good to be notified. I also tend to do, again, not trying to, like, get a bunch of shameless subscribers, but here's the thing. I do, on my community tab, if you come here onto the community tab, if you know me, I engage with you guys a lot. Sometimes I do giveaways on the community tab, and what I mean by that is like first person to reply, first person to guess a skin. I do these challenges where like I basically quiz you guys, and sometimes it's for free skins, sometimes it's for fun, sometimes it's for free stuff. So if you're interested in that, again, subscribe and make sure you guys are notified on everything so that whenever I upload a video, you can see it and all that good stuff. Yo, how you doing there, Gaz CS? Welcome to the stream. In the future, Paris capsules will have 5 million is unbelievably high. Doesn't matter, guys. People need to understand, supply isn't as important as demand. You can have an item that has 1 or 2 in the world, but if nobody is willing to buy it for the price you're setting, it doesn't matter what you set the price. It isn't worth that amount. So I could have the only, iBuyPower hollow in the world, but if nobody's gonna pay $1 million for it, it's not worth $1 million. It's only worth as much as somebody is willing to pay for it. So again, you need to have demand. You can have a very, very ugly item that has very few people, very low supply. You can't set the price to $10,000 just because the supply is like a couple hundred, right? Like, you can't just fixate on supply. Demand is worth more, chat. You want people to have hype and demand surrounding your item. You want there to be investors. You want there to be crafters. You want there to be utility, value from your investment. What do people gain from buying your investment from you, right? Well, they either reinvest themselves, invest into it, or they take it and they, either open the capsule, or if it's a sticker, they apply the sticker. There you go. Marble Fade, yay or nay? Fire Ice? Maybe Fire Ice, but overall I would say Dopplers are better. I'm interested in free skins, yes sir. Because of you, I've changed my mindset to an investor approach. That's how it's done, man. Investments first. Chat, first become rich through your investments. Then buy your skins, live that lifestyle, enjoy your wealth, but first, get rich. If your investments are not making you money, then there's no point in, having super nice skins when they're not really doing anything for you. Yeah, they're holding on to your value, but what good is it if you're not growing constantly every year, or every major, or every operation? You gotta have a decent amount invested and a decent amount stored in good skins. And that's the balance that I usually do, and that's what I would recommend to you guys. Step 1, get rich off of CS2. Exactly. Should I open Paris capsules? Absolutely not. Do not open Paris capsules. I love my play skins. Yes, sir. But you've been playing this game for a long time, Steven. So, having play skins is good, though. Let's see here. So many people are trying to FUD everyone saying Paris is too overinvested. Happens every year. Don't worry, guys. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Every single year, it's the same group of people saying, oh, it's overinvested. Don't invest. Honestly, at this point, I really don't care what people say. I don't care if it is overinvested. I don't care if it isn't. I don't care if it takes me a month to make profit, or 6 months, or a year. At this point, I know that investing during the sale historically is in my best interest, and that is what I will continue to preach and do. Briskowski is using his Prime sub on somebody else. Rip Bozo. What's a Prime sub? I don't even know what a prime sub is. No, I'm kidding. I'll be live tomorrow, but you're good, man. You're good. He can use it on whoever he wants. My play skins are also good investment skins. My play skins are also good investment skins. I mean, yes, some people, do that. They take their operation skins or their rare collection items or whatever, and then they play with them, and they have no problem with that. Totally fine. It is what it is. Let's see. Hey, Fano, should I invest $500 into Paris right now or wait for a potential dip when the sale ends? I have already invested $500 into Paris. Do you have any other skins? Do you have like knives, skins? How big is your inventory, Benson? It really does depend on a lot of factors. It's up to you, my guy. It's up to you. I would personally say, the more the merrier into Paris, but again, you could diversify if you really want to. It's up to you. You are lucky. Using a gun doesn't raise the wear rating. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that would be crazy. Hey, Fano, thank you so much for the knowledge you're sharing with us. No more case openings and spending money for skins. It's time to make money from the game. Yeah, guys, listen. Here's the thing. Right now, if you aren't where you want to be in life, if you don't have the money the financial situation that you want, if you aren't happy with your skins or what have you, there's no point in opening capsules or cases. There's 0 point in gambling. Only gamble, the only time gambling is acceptable is if you, A, use other people's money legally, right? You're given money on behalf of other people to gamble. That's totally fine legally. Other people's money, or you use the profits from your investments to gamble. And you do it for entertainment and for fun. And there's a limit. I obviously don't go into addiction. That's the only way that I could say that, yeah, you should probably open cases, you should probably open capsules. Once you get to a spot where your investments are paying for your weekly case opening or daily case opening, if your investments are paying you, and you're okay with that, and you're not going to get rich off of this, and you're doing it for fun, then by all means, have some fun, enjoy life. But right now, if you're not in a position that you're happy with your investments or your financial situation, you should not be opening cases, you should not be opening capsules, you should be focusing on investing, getting your money up. That is how it's done. I use my profits for TF2 MVM tours. That's totally fine. Nothing wrong with that, Elma. Perfectly valid. Let's see here. Step 1, get rich from CS2. Step 2, invest in some pop sockets. What's that? Step 3, gamble everything away. Rinse and repeat. That's hilarious. Should I sell my skeleton knife Boreal Forest $400 and put it into Paris? Probably. You probably should. It's a $400 knife, nothing too crazy. Yeah, it's a skelly, but I think $400 could be better spent on either capsules or stickers. I think that will probably be the way to go. My idea was to buy a storage unit of every team capsule. What are your thoughts? So like 1,000 capsules of each one? Nothing wrong with that. Perfectly fine. That's a solid strategy, I'd say. Yeah. Just make sure you watch my other streams where I talk about like concentrating on investments, and like if you spread out too much, you may not, make the most money you could have made, but it also limits the risk. So you got to find that right balance for you, I'd say. But nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with starting with that approach. I'm already invested, but I want to buy more capsules. Which one would you recommend, contenders or challengers? Personally, I would go with contenders, but again, it's up to you if you want to do challengers. I'm going to take out when I hit $100,000 in CSGO and invest into some dividend funds. Okay, nothing wrong with that, but the question is, how much are you going to take out? Like $100,000, are you going to like cash out entirely out of CSGO? I guess it depends. It depends how long it takes you to get to 100K, 6 figures. And I guess it depends on like how fast you're scaling. Nothing wrong with that approach, by the way. Nothing wrong with that approach. I bought 3,500 capsules and I opened them. Right now I have hollows that I treat as investments. Is that an L or a W? I'm gonna be honest with you, Snowy. Tough love. That's an L, my guy. You could have taken that same money that you kept, put into those capsules and just buy those hollows or just buy those sticker capsules and keep them. Opening your capsules or your cases or your investments is never a W. Never. Never a W. Never open your investments. If I have more, I will probably reinvest in CS. Fair enough. Hey, Fano, are you going to go deep into the new case, the collection that will probably drop? Yes, I will be making videos and streams and talking all about ways to profit, how to make money, my analysis of future skin content. I'm a skins streamer slash YouTuber, so like I do tons of videos and topics about skins and pixels and nerdy topics about how to make money, you know? Take a look at this. I got you. Let's see here. So apparently if you just do run game, it'll work. It'll get past the YouTube no link thing. Front side Misty. Okay, so 4 of these blue gems. They look pretty shiny, pretty sparkly. I like that. I like that. Yo, we got Marvin in the chat. Marvin, where are you at, my guy? How's it going? What's up, dude? What team do you support in Tier 1 CS? Tier 1 CS, I'm from North America, so I'm gonna say Liquid, but honestly, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. NACS is a joke. It's okay, Chad. It's okay. LMAO guy talking about 100k of skins. Bro, you ain't gonna get there. There are only a few people out here like me and Fano with 100+ K. It's not realistic. The game will probably die before that. Yo, stop the cap, dude. What?
Stop the cap.
Nah. It all depends. It all depends. Listen. Like, all it takes is like 3 majors and then a couple $1,000s invested, and you'll probably get there. It's not too crazy. Give it a couple years. 2-3 years. I don't think CS is dying in 3 years. How you doing there, Taze? Welcome to the stream, man. Sharks Hollows are underrated from Stockholm, right? Yes, they do have a nice color boost. What do you think about investing in ITB glitters? Absolutely love ITB glitters. I've already invested 15k. W, good for you, gamer. Good for you. Doing good. How about yourself? Pretty decent. Just chilling, answering some questions, you know, hang out with you guys. Snakey says, run this. I got you, man. I got you. Let's run it real quick. Chat, run it up. Here we go. We're looking at a Glock 18 Candy Apple with some Apex Hollows. Cool. Cool. Not too bad. Very bright. Yo, SizKid, welcome to the stream, man. What have I done wrong? What do you mean? You've done nothing wrong. Team Liquid Glitters, what do you think? Let me see. Team Liquid Glitter Paris. Let's see. Here's how it looks. It's okay. It's nothing too crazy. Marvin, I don't know what that means, and I kind of don't want to know. What? Can you look at the Copper Galaxy if it is still shiny? Yes, I can. Chat's Copper Galaxy. Here you go, boys. Boom. Copper Galaxy. Are we going to get an operation next week? Watch my latest YouTube video. Actually, wait. Watch my latest YouTube video, but also, did you watch my stream yesterday? I definitely talked about it yesterday on the stream. This looks absolutely stunning, by the way. Copper Galaxy. Look at that. Beautiful, man. Let me actually thank a few subs here. We got Xflix, thanks so much for the sub. The Broken Cassette, thank you for the sub. OWCA, thank you for the sub. And Sayao Santos, thank you for the sub. Let's see here. So, what's your favorite AK-47 Paris craft? There are way too many crafts that you can make, so give me like a skin, and maybe we can go from there. We got Oliver with the tier 3 sub. Thank you so much, Oliver. Appreciate the support, my guy. Why aren't Shadow Daggers in the Tiger Tooth rising? What do you mean? Why would they rise?
Wait a minute.
What's so special about the Shadow Daggers Tiger Tooth? Let's see. Here we go. That's a 3-month resub, by the way. Thank you so much, Oliver. Really do appreciate you staying in the squad for 3 months. Okay. They do look nice, chat. They do look shiny. I'll give you that. They do look nice. Top 3 AK Redline crafts. Using Paris stickers? Using Paris stickers, I'd probably say autographs or teams. Because if we're doing like teams, you know, you'd probably do Mouse, you'd probably do Fours, you'd probably do... I don't know, what's another red team? But if you're doing like anything, like Rops is pretty good, Kerrigan is decent. There's tons of like red crafts that you can do, like, that you can make with it, right? I bought the Shadow Daggers at 145 months ago. That's a steal. What do you think about investing in ITB Glitter? I already answered that, Milos. ITB Glitter is solid, especially as the price goes down. I would be a buyer if you believe in it, right? Is CSGO down? Not for me. I have 4,000 capsules in my containers. How do I sell them? Do I put them all... Wait, do I put them on my inventory? But it's not possible at the same time. Yeah, you're gonna have to do it one at a time. So like 1,000 each. So like you're gonna have to transfer them out of storage containers, sell them on the marketplaces, and then keep transferring. Nothing in this life is easy, chat. So yeah, you're gonna have to do some work. You know, thankfully there are applications that speed up the process, like, you know, Steam Inventory Helper and Case Move and other miscellaneous apps that can speed up the process. Sell them in bulk on Buff in the future. That's fine too. What do you think about Dexter Paris? Too expensive, but it's okay. It's okay. Like, I see the demand, but at the end of the day, it's not worth the risk at these levels, in my opinion. Hey Fano, please don't hate me, but I have a storage container with over 800 different Ents, Hollows, and Golds. Why would I be a hater, man? That's awesome. Good for you. Let's see. Run this real quick. I overpaid $30 for some extra Scion. Okay, chat. Extra Scion. $30 overpay. Chat, LRW, $30 overpay. On a Huntsman? $30 overpay. That does look nice, though. That does look nice. Has a lot of blue on it. I think in the long run, he's fine. In the long term, it ain't that bad. I think it's a W, man. Long term, that is nice. That is nice. Pretty good, pretty good. Good knife, man. Good knife. How you doing there, Fedora? Welcome to the stream. Is G2 Gold worth it, or do I sell now? I'm not a big fan of gold stickers, Hunter. I'd probably sell my golds. Not that there's anything inherently wrong with golds. I just tend to prefer going with glitters and hollows. Would you call yourself a competitive player, Fano? No, absolutely not. I used to be when I was younger. I used to play some competitive, you know, trying to become the very best. Like no one ever was. To catch them is my... No, I'm kidding. This ain't no Pokemans. Check out this sticker real quick. Sure, I got you. I got you. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, yo, chat! Ho, ho, ho! Golly! That is nice! Holy cowboys. Holy cow. Mamma mia. That is nice, boys. That is nice. Doesn't look that great in game, really. On skins, it doesn't look that good. That is unfortunate. Uh-oh. How do you feel helping thousands of people make money? I love it, man. I absolutely enjoy our community. I love helping you guys, but I also love learning from you guys and talking with you guys and interacting with you guys. And like, I enjoy investing and I enjoy your company. Let's just say that. Like these daily streams that we, you know, get together for like an hour or so where we just talk investments, talk life. I personally am loving it. So I'm glad I can help you guys out. My goal is to grow my inventory, make a lot of money, but also help you guys make a lot of money as well. We all grow together and we reach our goals, you know, hit our goals. Become rich, become financially successful, I guess. What do you think the max is that Paris capsules grow to? The sky is the limit. There really is no max, I would say. I think saying that there's a max is faulty thinking. Because in theory, investments can go infinitely high, in theory, right? Obviously, practicality, like in practical sense, no, like it's not gonna like 1000x from here. But what I will say though is like I'll be happy with a solid 2 to 3x capsules. Anything more is just like I'm super happy. Take a look at this. Sure, I got you. Stefan. Oh, that is nice. Yo, Steven, what do you mean? That looks absolutely amazing. I need to see how it looks in game. Maybe like in a server. I'd have to take a look at it. Hey Fano, should I buy a mouse hollow now for $12 or do I wait a little bit? The question is, Patrico, how many mouse hollows do you currently own? If you have a decent amount, I would maybe buy a couple here, and if it keeps going down, continue buying. Buy the dip, dollar cost average. That would be the strategy. If you haven't invested at all, what are you waiting for, my guy? You know, start small. Start dollar cost averaging every week. Buy a little bit each week. You're never gonna time the exact bottom. You're never going to time the bottom. It is impossible to time the bottom, chat. You either have to get very lucky or, I mean, it's pure luck. So please just be patient and dollar cost average. Let's see. If you saw the last 6-month chart of the Boston sticker, I sent $5 to $25 in 6 months. Some people are eating very nicely. Yes, they are. Do you take into account Steam's fees when making price targets to sell? If you do decide to use Steam, then yes, price targets will have to be adjusted based off of the fees. So for example, if you want to triple your money, you're not going to sell it on Steam for 75 cents. You're going to have to sell it for like 80 cents or something, right? Because of the fees. Should I buy Apex Hollows right now? What's the price of Apex Hollows, chat? What's the price of Apex Hollows? Is it under $10, chat? It is currently $9.92. It is under $10. Can we get a hallelujah? What I'd be doing is I would be setting buy orders at around $9. If I were you guys and I had some cash, set some buy orders for like $9. Even if they don't hit tonight or tomorrow or the next day or the next day or like set your orders low and be pleasantly surprised, chat. Just be patient. That's what I would personally recommend. You can always buy more. Now again, that depends if you have already I would do that if I had already been invested. Let me make it crystal clear. So like if you have 0 Apex Hollows, I would probably start nibbling here, buying a little bit at these levels, under $10. Start building your position. If you already have a position, I would start dollar cost averaging and buying a little bit this week, a little bit next week, and then obviously any sort of red day weakness you buy. That would be the way to go. Could you give us a super risky Paris investment idea? There's no such thing as a super risky Paris investment idea. And the reason I'll say that is because, well, actually that's not true. So like, the thing you need to understand, okay, hold on. Let me get out of Notepad. So normally on these Q&A streams, I don't do like Notepad, but like, I guess I need to like write this down to better explain myself. So, chat. And y'all better hit the like button. I'm about to give you guys some good sauce here, some like really good information. So hit the like button, boys. All right, so here is investment. So like, what is a risky investment? What's a risky investment, chat? Or rephrased, how can an investment be deemed risky? When somebody says this investment is risky, what does that mean? So something can be risky if the supply and demand are cyclical and or volatile in nature. What do I mean by that? Well, I mean an item that, you know, comes and goes, you know, has periods where the supply ramps up and then has periods where the supply isn't being added as quickly. Or seasonally, some items are more popular during this particular time of the year as opposed to other times of the year. So an investment can be risky if the supply and demand are cyclical in nature or volatile. An investment can be risky if the price is way too high relative to its peers. In the investing landscape, we call that a multiple. Obviously, skins are not stocks, or stickers are not stocks. You can't like use fundamental analysis on stickers necessarily. You can take a look at, you can try to estimate the market cap of something. You can try to estimate the supply. It ain't perfect, but you could try to do that. So, could definitely do that. So basically, Tyloo Stockholm. Yeah, so, however, if the price is way too high, I would consider that a risky. So another thing you need to understand is, guys, here's a pro tip, by the way. An investment becomes riskier the higher the price goes. So the more expensive an item becomes, the riskier it gets. And the more cautious you should be. What do I mean by that, chat? Let me show you a perfect example. The Apex Holo sticker, chat. I bought this sticker, again, not to brag, but June 22nd. I started buying when I saw that it crashed to 5 and it started rebounding. I started buying at like the $7, $8 mark, somewhere here. I bought a decent position here, and I said to myself, okay, there seems to be heavy demand. It crashed, but it immediately got purchased. I'm gonna enter a position. I'm gonna buy 100 or a couple hundred. I forget how much I bought, right? So I bought at $8. That's fine. I'm not here to brag. I'm just saying, okay, I bought it. That's cool. It ended up going even higher to $11. I said to myself, okay, this thing is just on fire. People love this sticker. I want more of them though, but it's now worth $3 more than what I paid for. It's kind of risky. You know what I mean? Like, I could have taken that same money, put it when it was $8 and have more stickers. But now that, you know, the price is higher, it could fall from a higher point. Think about it like a building, right? If you were to, you know, we're on YouTube, but like if you were to, you know, open your window and climb out of your window, right, in a building, the higher up you go, the more floors, the riskier it gets to your safety, if that makes sense, right? So think about it. Like, you know, it was safer, less risky at $8. When it became $11, oh, you know, putting more money into it, that's getting kind of riskier. Oh no, now it's 15. Oh boy, it is on fire. These things are going higher and higher. It's getting kind of risky here, putting all this money in here, because you never know what might happen, and there may be another crash on you know, the rebound. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from. Hey Fano, can you explain why capsules on buff are 19 cents? Easy. Capsules on buff are cheaper because prices on buff are cheaper. Why are prices on buff cheaper? Because you can easily cash out, and the fees are lower. When you inject money into the Steam market or the economy into Steam, like the Steam ecosystem, you're practically losing a small percentage, or actually a decent percentage, depending on who you ask, of the money's worth. So yeah, prices are more expensive on Steam, but the fees are higher. So again, the fact that you can't easily cash out devalues your currency, devalues the money, therefore items are cheaper on other marketplaces that are easier to liquidate. Hopefully that makes sense. Obviously, there are countries out there that also can pay for these capsules from the store at a lower rate. Depending on your currency, you could get a better deal on buying these capsules from the store, and that, you know, plays to an advantage. So again, it is what it is. It's a combination of factors. But where are people buying capsules outside of the Steam system? They're buying it off of Buff. They're buying it off of other traders. They're buying it off of, they're buying it off of other marketplaces. Can I get a Buff link? If you want a Buff link, just go to Google and type Buff163. It's the sketchiest site that appears in the search results. So just type Buff163, and then after you type Buff163, it's literally the sketchiest site that comes up, which is, I guess, the first one. As long as there's no like sponsored, nothing crazy here, it should just be Buff.163. There you go. How do I sign up for Buff without a US number? I mean, there's probably ways to circumvent it. I personally don't do that, but I would not blame you if you wanted to. Contact Neven. Neven is the buff guy. He loves buffs. Maybe he can help you out. Neven is like, you don't, Kappa. Yeah, exactly. Hey Fano, is it smart to mass buy the cheapest autograph holo stickers? No, I wouldn't consider that smart. I wouldn't consider that stupid, but I wouldn't consider that smart. That's like, I mean, that's taking a gamble, I suppose. It's okay. It may work out for you. Which capsules from Paris are the best investment? Probably the contenders, the team ones for sure. Hey, Fano, one question. I've used Buff for over 3 months, but how do you actually cash out? Do you sell Buff balance to other people? Yes. Other people send you money through bank transfer, crypto, what have you, and then you give them your balance. You send your balance to them. There are ways to do it, yeah. They will kill the market if they do. What are you going to do with your Paris investments in case Paris doesn't make it 2 to 5x until the next major? What do you mean? So, like, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, you're saying, like, what if for whatever reason Paris doesn't budge? It doesn't make me any profit. Well, worst case scenario, I sell at a break even and I wasted several months of just dead money. Like that's the worst case scenario. Well, okay, that's not the worst case scenario. That's the base case. Worst case scenario, not the base case. That's like that's bad, but that's not like the worst case. The worst case is if prices go low and stay low, but that historically has never happened for a meaningful amount of time, especially in recent times with the way these stickers look and you know, with their demand. So I'm not too worried about losing money from Paris. I'm more worried about like having it not rise as quickly as I'd like. But again, there's so many factors involved, so we're just gonna have to play it as we go, I guess. I mean, just wait and see what happens. Copenhagen is gonna be bordered easy. I hope so. Can you look at all the tier 6 Miami holos? Sure. Tier 6... Wait, tier 6 Miami or just tier 6 stickers? Because, like, Miami is one particular tier 6. So here is how... Here's how tier 6 looks. Absolutely stunning. Love the tier 6. Currently $32. And then we also have tier 6 Flame. Here's how that looks. Here you go, chat. Very, very nice. We got tier 6 Forge. Forge also looks really, really good for the price. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And then we also have the tier 6 Watermelon. Which dragon skin to buy? Mr. Laza, I'm going to be making a video on that topic really, really soon where we investigate it further. So if you're interested in that, just make sure you're subscribed and be on the lookout for that. I would say, are you asking for like a long-term investment, a play skin investment? Are you looking for something to hold its value long-term? Because, like, yeah, if you're looking for like a dragon skin, the Dragon Lore has dragon in its name. It's gonna hold its value for years to come. Such a great goated skin, but it's gonna cost you a lot of money. So, I don't know how much money you like. The range. There's so many factors involved here. Dragon Tattoo is a great Glock skin. Overlooked, yes. Is there the possibility that anyone loses items if Valve gets hacked? What is the chance of something like that happening? Milos, there is always that risk, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. That's why I don't have all my eggs in one basket. I'm not only investing in CSGO, I'm investing in other assets, right? Like, you should always diversify. With that said, the likelihood of Valve getting hacked and you losing all your skins is pretty low. Not to mention, they probably have backups where they can revert stuff in the event that, now obviously, you know, people will run away with money and like, there will be money lost, per se, but they could probably have some sort of a backup to revert some items in the crazy event that something like that happens. But even so, it's like, I mean, I wouldn't stress too much about it. Can you explain why contenders are the best for an investment? They just have the most popular team. They have Mouse. They have the most expensive holo sticker in it, which is Mouse, which therefore, you know, has the most demand because it's most expensive. It's the most established. Doesn't mean that necessarily it'll remain like that. Doesn't mean that, you know, we can't get a Furia hype or an Apex hype that will cause the other capsules to rise. But I would say the odds, the probability of it being the best capsule is higher, which is why I recommended it. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen. That doesn't mean that's how it's gonna work. Which will make it crystal clear. Is CS2 coming out tomorrow? No, it's gonna come out next Wednesday, guys. Which, by the way, we're gonna mark your calendars. We're gonna have a crazy long stream on Wednesday waiting for the arrival of CS2. So it should be exciting. Valve owns the platform. There'd be no reason to hack Valve for their items. Yeah, exactly. In a situation where CS2 is announced, parasale ends, but operation is announced straight away, do you expect a huge correction crash? I mean, how huge are we talking? Like, Paris crash? No, I don't see Paris crashing like crazy. Maybe some of the holos may go down more just because they have a lot of demand, but even so, it's like, it's not something that we can't recover from, if that makes sense. As long as you don't get emotional, I think it'll be, you know, we'll be fine. Hopefully that answers your question. I'm looking to buy a blue phosphor before September 27th. What do you think? I have a blue phosphor. I love it, man. It's such a great skin. 50% of my investment money are in Paris, with the rest 50% more. Should I invest more or wait for an operation? I would say hold at least $20 in your balance so that you can buy an operation pass if it comes out, right? Like, if we do get an operation, you want to have enough money for the pass itself, right? To do missions and such, right? However, I would say right now is the best time to be buying Paris, because once it's gone, it will be gone for good. So if you are still waiting for Paris, it's a good place to start. Granted, you've already said that you've 50% invested. I would say what you could do is you could play it this way. You could take however much money you have, subtract $20 from that, then divide the remaining amount into 2, and take 50% of the remaining amount, put it into Paris, and then the other 50%, wait for the sale to end, and see what happens to prices. Will prices crash, or will prices go higher? And if prices crash, you use that 50% and you buy more. If prices go up, well, you can still buy more if you really want to, or you could, you know, buy something else. It's up to you. But I would say that would probably be a good cushion. Again, not financial advice. That's just something that I would personally do if it was me in that regard. Hey Fano, I opened some capsules. Could I please get your opinion on some stickers that I got at the moment? Am I allowed to drop my profile link? Links do not work in my chat or on any YouTube chat. Links are disabled on YouTube. So I can't really look at your inventory per se. But you can ask me a question, like a specific question, like, hey, is this holo good? Is it bad? Is it, what do I do with it? Are you still holding your phase 2 knives, or are you selling? I'm still holding phase 2 knives. My phase 2, I mean, I don't even have that many phase 2 knives. I only have one, and it was unboxed, and I really don't care for short-term profit on it. Yeah. Buy Apex Holo under $10? Yes, sir. Best glitter investment from Paris? I made a video on that. Make sure you guys watch the videos. So go to my YouTube channel, click on the live tab, chat. On the live tab, we have literally 7 days ago, ranking the Paris glitter stickers, best Paris sticker sale investments. Watch the stream I did 7 days ago where we basically took all the glitters and we ranked them. We took all the holos and we ranked all the holos. This was 8 days ago. Back to back, these two videos are solid. Okay. Best AK under $200. Best AK play skin, best AK in terms of looks, best AK as an investment. Be specific, chat. How do we do sticker crafts in CS2? I'd love to see the Crad Holo, how it looks insane to me. You don't. You first have to craft it in CSGO, and then, well, open up CS2 and inspect the skin that you crafted. At the moment, crafting is disabled, if that makes sense. Okay. Odds that an operation will drop with CS2. I would say it's 50-50. I think there is a 100% chance we get a case, but or a 99% chance, like a super high percent chance, like that we get a case. 50% chance that it's an operation with the case, and yeah, something like that. Hopefully that makes sense. Best AK under $20 as an investment. I'll be honest with you, my guy, there aren't many skins under $20 that are AKs that are investments. Remember what I talked about last stream, guys. Skins are not going to make you rich. If you are already rich, you will have nice skins. But the skins themselves are not what's going to really elevate and make your inventory grow. It's the investments you make through the stickers, the capsules, the cases, the you know, these assets that are, you know, limited time only or special and, you know, demand driven. Skins are sort of that, but they're just not the same, especially like case skins. And like, skins are great to park money in, especially like old skins that are no longer, you know, added to the game, discontinued, if you will. But for the most part, yeah, under $20, you're not going to find an AK skin that will make you rich as an investment. Like, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, I'm going to look at you know, a skin AK under $20. Like, how many of these are under 20? Like, I can look at all of these and, like, park my money in a Fire Serpent. I'd be very happy. Park my money in a Vulcan. Super happy. Even a Gold Arabesque probably is a smart place to park money. X-Ray, low supply, low volatility, decent skin. Wild Lotus, excellent store of value. Long-term, great skin. But again, these things are expensive, so you already have to be kind of rich to afford them. Under $20, I love the Ice Cold, how it looks. But again, it's from a recoil case. It's from a case skin. It's not even a covert, so it's pretty common. I don't think it's a great investment. I think it's a great play skin, but it's not a great investment. I don't see it doubling anytime soon, if that makes sense. So, yeah, I mean, if you really want an AK skin as a play skin, yeah, Ice Cold is good. You know, skins like that, I would say, that people want. How do you increase your net worth? You invest. You invest during sales, during sticker sales. You invest, you know, in cases. You invest in operations. You invest in operations stickers, limited time only items. That's how you really increase your money. Also, another thing is, you know, getting a job, getting an income, and then using that money to put into more investments, more assets. The whole point is to take your money and, you know, add more to it and keep it growing and compounding over the years. The skins are great, don't get me wrong. I'm buying skins, you know, periodically. Like, don't think that I have no skins, chat. I do have skins that, you know, I park my money in. But here's the thing. I bought this butterfly fade for like $1,600. Yes, I've made money on it, but no, it's not going to make me rich. I could afford it because I, you know, had a little bit more, you know, this disposable income, but at the same time, it's not making me rich. It's not gonna like change my life or anything. It's just sitting here, slowly growing over time. It grew a lot because of CS2, but like, you know, it's a store of value. It like stores the value similar to like a Prince. Like, I don't see the Prince doubling in a year, but if I sell my Prince today and I take that money and I put it into like a Paris capsule, I could probably easily double my money and I could probably buy 2 Princes. That's probably the smart thing to do, honestly. But I'm at a point where this Prince is a small fraction of my total net worth, so it's like, I could do that, yes, or I could, you know, have a very nice skin that, you know, stores its value. I'm a little bit spread out so that I don't put all of my eggs in one basket. Hopefully that makes sense, chat. Hopefully that makes sense. How are Greyhound glitters so cheap right now? People just don't like Greyhound. They are, I mean, it's a pretty bland sticker if you really think about it. The colors are pretty bland. Okay. What do you think about RMR Hollows in CS2? I talked about it earlier in the stream. I think it's a hit or a miss. I would personally avoid unless, I would avoid unless you want to take the risk and you know the risk, and don't put more than 5%. Skins are only good as money holder long-term, right? And it, also, Luigi, it depends on the skin that you buy, because there are some skins that are better than others in terms of storing value. So, like, for example, guys, you cannot compare a Desert Eagle, what is this skin called? The Fennec Fox. You cannot compare a Fennec Fox, chat. You cannot compare a Fennec Fox to, I mean, even to a Cobalt Disruption. Like, you know, it's not the perfect example, but like, Cobalt Disruption is a case skin. Okay, Cobalt Disruption, not the best example because it's a, you know, it's an esports case skin. So hold on, that's probably not the best example. I mean, it's still an okay investment, but like, let's see if I can find a better skin to do. So it needs to be a pink, I guess. Yeah, like a Conspiracy. I think this is the equivalent. So chat. Here I have a Conspiracy Desert Eagle. It's from the Breakout Collection, right? It's pink. Same rarity as a Fennec Fox. But the Fennec Fox is way more expensive. Why? Because it's from a collection. This one, Conspiracy, is from a case that is still dropping, albeit very rarely, but it is still dropping. And it is a case skin, and so many of them got unboxed, and the supply is way too big, or has a large supply. And the demand isn't as high. It doesn't look as good as, you know, the design of a, you know, Fennec Fox. So you can't just, you know, invest in a skin to store value. Like, yeah, I could store my $10 or $8 in a Conspiracy, but like, $10, I'm not storing money with $10. I'm putting that money to work so I can get $20. I can get $40, right? You know what I mean, chat? Like, Once I get a lot more money, then I'll park it in something like a Fennec Fox, or maybe another, I don't know, another Emerald Jormungandr or whatever it's called, like Blaze maybe even, because it's also a collection skin discontinued. Yeah, not all skins are the same, chat. Skins are not the same. You gotta be careful. Yo, Fano, I started watching your videos and I'm getting CSGO investments more seriously after in July. I gambled $30 on a website with a very low % luck and I got a Dragon Lore worth $4.2 thousand. I hope you cashed out and unsubscribed to that website because, yeah, never gamble. Never gamble. Congratulations, you won the golden ticket, Charlie. Now run. Head for the hills. Save your money. Do I need to deposit on skin swaps to get the free item with your referral code? You don't have to deposit, but I think it is one of the criteria. What you could do if you don't want to like put any money into it and you still want to get a chance to get a free item, what I did was I sold an item. I cashed out an item. So the way I got it to work was I had like a $10 P250 and I cashed out to PayPal and in a snap I got my money, right? So that works too, I think. Cashing out is fine as well. Okay, let's see here. Should I wait for the sale removal and CS2 and then sell my Paris investments? Should I wait for CS2? Yes, you should definitely wait for sale removal before selling anything. Like, don't sell your investments while the sale is still live. That would be pretty bad. You want prices to go higher before you sell. Hey, Fano, what are your thoughts on the P2K Scorpion? Old skin, not as popular as some of the other skins in its collection. I think the P2K isn't very common, and people don't like it, so I would stay away. Do you have a new Discord server for people like me that I can connect with you? Are you talking about like a public Discord server? I've been working on the public Discord server for a few weeks now. I've been pushing it back quite a bit. It's there though. I'm gonna aim for this weekend, but again, no promises. For now, I only have the members-only Discord, so if you want to become a channel member and join the private Discord, where we're basically just a bunch of nerds talking about investments, you can do that, or you can just wait for the free public one to come out, hopefully Saturday, Sunday, something like that. We'll see. Okay. Sorry for asking again, Fano, but I'm putting buy orders... Wait. Thoughts on putting buy orders just under the current prices of Prismas and Fracture cases? Fracture cases are a bit 50-50. I would be cautious with them. Prismas are better because they are discontinued. But again, cases... Did you watch my stream where I talked about cases, guys? Go to my YouTube channel, click on the live tab. I definitely talked about cases, how to profit from CSGO cases. I basically explained the pros and cons of case investing, where I see the landscape, how I see case investments going forward. The next year or so, and beyond actually. So it's only a 50-minute video. You can 2x speed it, do what you gotta do. Take a look at it. There is a member-only Discord. Yes, if you are a channel member or a Patreon member, you go to my YouTube channel, click the join button, click the membership button if you already joined, and if you scroll down, there should be a link. I'm actually gonna make another post with the invites, just so that more people can join. Not sure if Prisma is much safer though. Prisma is good. I like the Prisma case. I think the skins in it, the knives in it are solid. Okay, so basically we should buy all of that is going to be in a new operation because we don't know what's going to stonk in the future. I don't understand the question. This was a while back. Greyhound Hollow looks sick, but not the glitter sticker. Will the glitter version still rise along with the hollow? They are going for 3 cents on buff right now. If you can buy it for 3 cents, 2 cents, the cheaper the better. You'll probably be able to double your money as things inevitably go higher. The only caveat is I probably wouldn't overextend yourself, meaning you probably shouldn't be buying thousands of them, because it's a little bit too much risk in my opinion. But I do see it rising. Yes. Do you think a case is on the way next week? Yes, I do. We will be seeing a case. Yeah, I did watch it. It feels like maybe trying to get lucky with Fracture case being discontinued, and considering they have Fade and Blue Gem knives. Again, Smallfish, I don't... Personally, it's 50-50. I probably am leaning slightly more towards the camp that they keep the Fracture case, similar to what they did with the Clutch case. Again, it's 50-50 at the end of the day, but it's too much of a risk in my opinion. I think you'll be better off taking that money and putting it into Paris or something cheaper that is still on sale that can grow. I know you had some fracture cases too, unless you sold them. I did sell them. Yes, I did cash out of my fractures, not because, like I said, not because I don't think fracture will rise, not because I don't think that, you know, they're a good investment or bad investment. I just wanted to take that money and put into something cheaper, more stable, more certain, if that makes sense. All right, boys, I am tired of talking. I've been talking for an hour. I need to get a co-host, man. I need to get some people in here, some more interactions. Maybe I'll get some guests on this show, and maybe we can talk more. Not every day, but some days. Let me know if you guys are interested in me getting some guest panel or, you know, group of investors out there, if you guys want more people talking, because it can get kind of boring just hearing my voice, you know. You know, give me some rest, I suppose. Nix with a tier 3 membership. Shout out to you, man. Thanks so much for becoming a tier 3 member. Go to my YouTube channel, click on the membership tab, and if you scroll down long enough, you'll find the link to the Discord. Shout out to you, man. Get Ronaldo on. Let's go. All right, boys. Alright, chat. Got the dealer as fast as possible in my inventory because I thought the website was weird. Okay. And never gambled again. Luckier. Congrats to you, man. I really just want gamma finishes on the Talons. Yep, that would be insane. If that happens, Talon knives to the moon. What about the VSM Hollow? Any margin on any profit and growth? VSM is very speculative. I bought a couple of them, like 8 or 10, but no more than that. You know, keep a small percentage of your portfolio into those speculative investments and go from there. What do you think about investing in autograph capsules? Is it profitable? Not as much as team capsules. I've made tons of videos streams explaining my thoughts on autographs, capsules, etc. Watch those, you know, streams videos if you're interested in learning more. Team capsules are better. Team stickers are better, chat. Doesn't mean they're the only good investments, but on average, they perform better. Alright, boys, holy cow, what is that? Yo, a super chat. How much is that, dude? I really do appreciate your generosity. Thank you so much for the support. Fano, holy, I guess, just as I was about to head for the hills. Appreciate the $12, man.
Significantly because of fact that is part of ancient collection.
Do you think what's for dinner? We're having caviar tonight, courtesy of Mr. Perfumoe. No, I'm kidding. Thank you so much, man, for the $12. Really do appreciate the support. Do you think the carved jade will rise in price significantly because of the fact that it's part of ancient? That's a great question. All right, last question I'll answer. So the carved jade, chat. So the carved jade is an AUG skin, so again, not the most popular weapon. You want to go invest in items that are popular, that have demand, as we talked about. And it also rose quite a bit since the CS2 announcement. So ever since March, it's been elevated. It pretty much went from, you know, $7 to whatever it's trading now, which is like $40. So it did a 5x easily. The question is, will it continue to go higher? And I'm gonna tell you and say probably not as high as you might think. Yes, it looks good. Yes, it will climb because it is from ancient and it's an old discontinued weapon, but it's a mil spec. That's the thing. If it was a purple, it would probably be better. I don't want you buying dozens of them, but I think buying one as a play skin, or maybe a couple, but like, here's the thing. Long story short, it rises. Long story short, it does rise over time. Like I said, I don't want you putting all your money into skins because, like I said, skins will not make you rich. If you're already rich, you buy items that hold value. This item is a little bit on the cheaper side of things. I personally prefer something like a Wild Lily, a Flame Jormungandr, something that's, you know, rarer, more expensive, that holds its value. But again, this thing, like I said, I would not be surprised if it rises. The question is how much, and I really could not answer that question. Hopefully that makes sense. Yo, appreciate you upgrading your membership, my guy. Shout out to you, dude. And E-Mans with the tier 1. Guys, welcome to the Fano Squad. Guys, hearts in the chat. Thank you so much to all the new channel members, all the new guys in here. Make sure you guys, you know, use your emojis. Join the Discord, guys, the private Discord. Make sure you guys get in there. Tons of great conversations. Much love. I'm spending $200 USD if Fano replies saying baked potato. Please don't. Well, I already said it. Baked potato. Now invest that $200 into your future, my guy, and go make your family proud. All right, chat. Really do appreciate all the support, guys, you've given me. I could not have asked for a better community. You guys are legends. Happy Thursday, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If I didn't answer your question, leave a comment. I always read your comments and try my best to answer to as many of them as I can. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow for, you know, some fun Friday, fun day, Free Skin Friday. Do we do Free Skin Friday? Nah, I'm kidding. We'll see. Happy investing, everybody. Cheers. I'll see you guys next time. Good night.